Alright, welcome. I am Nosajus, and we are playing Dark Souls 3. So last time, we did a bunch of nonsense. We should have cleared out the Cathedral of the Deep, fought the boss. We had wound up in the tower, which I went back to. I went back to try to make that jump, which I eventually did, okay? I found that the best thing was just to run, straight up run off the edge. Because I tried rolling, I tried jumping, but I had success a couple times in a row. If you just run off, you'll land on that coffin. And what was up there, we have a lot of stuff to read, actually. In this bell tower, though, the lore is it's where the firekeepers go to die. Robe worn by the guardians of the shrine, the firekeepers were robbed of light. The firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve the vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the writhing, searing darkness were given the keeper's black attire. Only those who cherished the writhing, searing darkness were given the keeper's black attire. So remember the miracle girl, Irene? How she was like, please touch me. All I see is darkness swirling, it's biting at me. She clearly couldn't cherish the writhing, searing darkness, so that's why she failed at becoming a firekeeper. Firekeepers, they can handle the darkness, because all they see is the fire. Firekeeper. So the Firekeeper set is pretty nice. I like how if you're a man you can wear the women's stuff, and if you're a woman you can wear the man stuff. They don't really care. Demon Souls it was, you can only wear certain garb. So you get the Firekeeper set for dropping onto the coffin that's way up top there. I need to do some item maintenance, put a lot of stuff out of the way. Shine a little light on the subject. And see, look, they're all just firekeepers. Which is a terrible pity. And then over here is a prized possession. Estus Ring. The Estus Ring... A green ring crafted from shards, increase HP restored by Estus Blast. This ring was entrusted to a certain firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a fabled tale of the masses. So this ring will grant you more HP from every little sip you take. And then we can unlock ourselves out of here. The master was here, we already killed him. Firekeeper stuff. Let's see if the Firekeeper has anything to say about us wearing her garb. Oh, we have a friend.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Nothing then.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Well, hold on.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then touch, take note. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. So here's Horus and Henri. And they were hunting Aldrich, and they told me he would be in the Cathedral of the Deep. He clearly wasn't there. His coffin was empty.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Way of Sacrifices. Henri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home.
True home?
The little doll in the empty coffin told me.
Oh yeah, we got a little doll as well.
Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Right on. So she's headed to the Boreal Valley, Irithyll, the legendary fabled city, true home to Aldrich. It's through Farron Keep.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that this and so become Aldrich's.
Okay. So we kind of know where to go from here. We go to Cathedral, we find out Aldrich isn't there.
Now invade and come.
Let's see. From the coffin, we also got a small silverwork doll depicting a young squire in the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley. The Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to a valuable subject, so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home." So it's kind of like a token to be able to enter the Boreal Valley, Irithyll, the fabled city. Pontiff Sullivan's handing these out. I guess maybe we couldn't have gotten into Irithyll without this doll. And this deep Braille Divine Tome you can give to the Miracle Girl. However, I don't feel like corrupting young girls right now, so we will wait on that. Everything else, let's read the Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the cathedral with the High Priest to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. And we also picked up Archdeacon White Crown. The white crown worn by the Archdeacons of the Cathedral of the Deep, presented solely to the delegates of the gods. Of the 3 Archdeacons of the Deep, one cast off his white crown and left the cathedral to stand by Aldrich. Holy garb worn by the Archdeacon of the Cathedral of the Deep, a sign of the Way of White's highest rank. So, if you want Does he not have hand wraps? So if you want to do some Battle Pope cosplay with a giant carpet on your back, Bloodlith.
Aha, thou returned. So, knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones, the fast fate a reenactment.
So,
it is. And
this guy kind of gets overshadowed because all he does is make boss weapons, but his lore is pretty interesting. He's got no legs, and I always wondered if the drapery under him is stained, or if it's just the way it looks. So unless his legs are tucked up under him, was he a fellow chosen undead? Is he a pygmy who had part of the Dark Soul? He definitely linked to the fire and then just came to sit here. So from the Deacons of the Deep, we can get Deep Soul, sorcery of the Archdeacon Royce and his deacons, said to have been imparted to them by McDonald of the Boreal Valley. So you have Royce, McDonald, and Aldrich, Fire's Dark Soul Dregs. That was the spells that were being shot at us while we were fighting. And then Cleric's Candlestick. A candlestick used as both a sword and a catalyst, used for worship by the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons, under the guidance of the Archdeacon McDonald, became both clergymen and sorcerers. I'm not going to eat either one of those things. or have. So what we can do is just use his soul. Use.
Welcome, husband.
Heal the dark sign. She can heal the dark sign because we gave her the Firekeeper's
Then
soul.
touch the pig nut. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, we've done quite a bit. We killed the deacons. Henri is heading to the Boreal Valley, Irithel. We went up on the tower. We got locked by patches. I was really kind of disappointed because in the Cathedral of the Deep, you come around to an area and Onion Knight is standing there.
Oh, how?
And it's kind of a shame because you're like, oh, Onion Knight, you're such a bro. And he's like, oh, there's treasure across the way. And as you go to get the treasure across the bridge, he he shuts down the bridge and you fall. And then it reveals that it's Patches. And he's like, the giant will get you. And you can kill the giant beforehand. And he's like, what? Where's the giant? But the trigger is for you to open the door where the giant is, and then the shortcut door at the beginning. I think what happened was we went to the tower first, so Patches didn't show up, which kind of screws up a lot of different quest lines.
Just what needs.
Let's see. I don't have an Estus. Can I reinforce a weapon? I need 3 more. And then my shield. But we're going to get a shortcut to get the shield that we want. Does Grey Rat have anything?
Oh, and
Fire bombs. Let's see. You got arrows, don't you? Large, more powerful arrows, but with shorter range. We'll take them. Not all 9 of them. Thanks. And 4. Okay.
goodbye.
Let's get out of here. We don't have anything else, right? We don't have any tomes for the Pyromancer. We don't have any spells for Orbeck. We can give the divine. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Where we're going is a very large area, and I think it's going to take one video of exploration and then the following video of boss fights and cleanup. So let's see. Give Deep Braille Divine Tome.
Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden.
Forbidden.
These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you.
So dark sorceries, dark magic. She's very afraid. She's afraid of the darkness.
Me so. The little creatures that nibble at me.
They nibble, alright. Oh, she took it anyways. Whoops. I thought it was gonna ask me if she could. Null and deep protection. Well, we've gone ahead and corrupted her.
I pray for your safety.
Whoopsie, whoopsie. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, let's yole it up. Yole, I think we've died a couple times, haven't we? Draw out true strength, thank you. I'm gonna try to get endurance to 20.
Then shall we begin, bearer? You have attained ample strength.
So he can do it 5 levels.
All will soon be clear, my good lord.
Okay. And you don't have anything else, right?
Be safe, our lord.
Be safe, our lord.
Gaining admission to the Legion.
He's telling us how to get into the Legion. We already kind of know that. Alright, so let's see here. You got the Pope robes. You got Firekeeper stuff. But what we want to do is Conjurer's robe. Let's do the Conjurer stuff, right? We put on the fire stuff earlier. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Wow, that fits my character perfectly. Like, he looks really cool in that. Okay. Demons of the Deep. Let's do here. I want to check on 2 things before we head to where we need to go. Yeah, you turn the corner and you see Onion Knight and you're like, oh, a friend, Sigurd of Katarina. And he's like, oh, there's treasure across the way. I don't know if I can do it. And you start walking along it's like a raised up bridge in the cathedral. And you get the lever pulled and he starts falling down, and then it reveals his patches. And he's like, I'll get you, my pretty. And your little soul, too. I don't think he really says that, but that would have been cool. Okay.
Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Very weird, right? For it just to be right here. There's nothing that would make you, if you got to where Patches is and you find out that Patches is not Sigurd and that he's dumped Sigurd in this well, right? There's nothing that would bring you back here to run by and have him go, hey, hey.
Oh.
Such a weird hiding spot for him.
I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegfried of Katarina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had.
He's been had.
Someone's swiped my armor.
Where'd that you come from?
Did you happen to see it anywhere?
I haven't seen it, bro.
Yes, I see. Not to worry. Great planning begets great fortune. An old tenant of the Knights of Katarina, and I... Ha 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 ha!
So he's looking for his armor. We can try to help him find it. First, what I want to do is, this is going to be used in the swamp. We picked up the Jon Snow cosplay, didn't we? I don't believe it comes with a helmet. So do you want to... I mean, that is Jon Snow. That's perfect. A little white hood. Well, it's not too terrible. How about we just do that? A little headpiece. Yeah, look. Nope. Look at the snowy sword. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a Jon Snow cosplay run one time. Oh yeah, we picked up their weapon. The Drang Hammers, the drumsticks, paired hammers of the Drang Knights, descendants from the land known for the legend of the Linking in the Fire, Londor. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the lands as sellswords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the hearts of men. So, a dual type weapon. C-scaling and strength. Okay, there is a covenant we did not get to. This way is typically the way to go. I think this way is the shorter version of where everything is. Oh, I don't have a lot of souls. Unfortunately. I don't have a lot of souls, and we need to buy... Look, there's that slug thing that falls on you. Excusez-moi, guys. Peace out. This is one of the doors that needs to be opened. That's the shortcut door to the beginning where the Grave Warden females are that suck. And look, no patches still. No patches. Usually he stands right here. And he raises one of those bridges. Right, and he drops it. Can I survive this fall? Probably not. Nope. Okay. This is the beginning of the cathedral. That guy was shooting you here. You come, and it's a little disorienting because this is just the upper version of what you've already been on. So it's a lot of like, have I been here before? And the answer is, no, you have not. See the candlestick that he has? Yeah, you jump right here, and it looks like, yeah, I've been here before, definitely, but you haven't. Sorry. Oh. Please lock on. Thank you. I think we came up here a while ago, but I fell, right? And that was annoying. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Come on. It's not bad, but it's two of you, and I'm hitting the walls everywhere. Is this thing not open yet, please? Here we go. Okay. Alright, man. Please, get your timing straight. Thank you. Annoying. So this is the upper area of the cathedral. And we have a bow. Just in case somebody cheeky wanted to drop on us. I don't really want to fight these knights, but I guess I will. Actually, what we can do is make ourselves stronger. Or more health. A knight. Oh, the thrall drops his hood. Cathedral Knight. I could use the coins to try to get this guy's sword. He usually drops his armor pretty easily. But his sword's pretty nice. But I'm gonna save the coins for another character. I was gonna say, please just hit him once. Blessed Gem. He dropped nothing. Hey Jim, special blessed weapons gradually restore HP and heavily damage reanimating foes. So blessed weapons, it's like if you're having a hard time, you can put blessed on your shield. It may make your shield not as good, but it'll gradually restore your HP. Let's see if this guy's an idiot. He is not. Oh, yes he is. He did die, and he did not drop anything. One time I had him fall, and he dropped the sword I wanted. I had to go all the way down. I had to go all the way down! Yeah, blessed weapons are good against skeletons as well. Oh. Really? Okay, there's no sense in fighting him. Where I'm trying to go is right here. Yeah. And we want to rush this guy. Because he has magic. Bite him. Magic. Uh-oh, more of them. He's so gooey. Like a gusher. I'm glad the knight doesn't drop down and follow you. So anyways, this is where Patches would be standing. I guess we've screwed that quest line all the way up, which is a shame. Patches raises this up. You get on it, you drop it. Then he's over here as Patches, and you can buy the Katarina suit of armor off of him. And then drop it down the well. And you can follow up on Sigurd's quest, you can follow up on Patch's quest. But it looks like we might have messed that all up. So, what we want to do is, there's a bunch of dudes here. No, no, no. Stop it. Fire seems to do a really good job on them. Not that they're that hard. They just have a stupid little stun lock, you know, you're not paying attention, suddenly, boom, you're hit and you can't do anything. The magic guys shoot a little Biden soul spear type deal. Red soapstone. So much like the white soapstone, you lay down to get a white soapstone. You will write on the ground, so you can be summoned to help. Why am I still bleeding? Oh, maggots everywhere. So white soapstone lets you get summoned as a helper. Red soapstone is people would intentionally summon you to fight them. PvP nonsense. These gates are all melted, and then you got a big door here. So, I want to say Ringfinger stands here at one point. We're not going to talk to this lady right here. This is Rosaria's fingers. This is the Covenant Helm of Thorns. This is the Covenant that you would give her the tongues. Now, the question is, she has real feet. And then she's got this bloated thing she's holding on to. Is that something she's holding, or is that her tail? No idea. Yeah, right here you would talk to her. This is also where you can reallocate your level up points. So let's say you play a game and you want to, I don't know, do magic. You can come here and change your points all around, but you have to give her a pale tongue. And they can be farmed or collected via invasions. We're just going to light the bonfire. It's nice to have her for if you do want to, change your character up a bit. But we're not going to talk to her because we don't want it to mess up another quest. Since we've messed up the Patches quest, why not? Let's try for another one that I never really do. This was the armor of Kirk. Remember, he invaded us in the beginning. Armor of Kirk, the notorious Knight of Thorns. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. A fitting item for the murderous Kirk. For even the simple act of rolling can damage the enemies. I remember when this game first came out, there was a really cool video online of a group of dudes, four or five of them. They all wore this set, and somebody would invade them, and then they all would just roll into them, and it was funny. It looks sick. It looks like some Pinhead, Clive Barker stuff. I'm definitely very heavy though with the fat roll. So we did that. let's go to Farron's Keep. I was gonna explore this swamp and then do some boss stuff in the next video, but now I'm thinking what I might do is run to a certain area and do a boss, a mini boss. I definitely don't want to wear these thorns though. So here we have Farron Keep. And a developer message that says, extinguish 3 flames and open the door to the wolf blood. This swamp does poison you. And you got little slug friends. Slug friends? Are you guys easy to kill? One R2 or 2 R1s. A ragged mask. Rag that covers the wearer's mouth is likely makeshift item to help reduce intakes of various poisonous and noxious fumes. It's not as good as the one I'm wearing though. It doesn't even look as cool. So take your rag and get out. Alright, we will do all of this next time. But right now, I'm just gonna kind of run. The flames, everyone's like, oh, flames, you gotta put the flames out. And there's fires. There's clearly fires right there. I will get this treasure, though. That's the shard. That's definitely what we wanted. So now we're gonna have 10 flasks. The flames are not these flames, okay? That's just fire. That is leading the player through the swamp. So if you ever kind of get lost, you can follow the fire. The flames that the game wants you to put out are actually annoying grooves everywhere. Goatmen. 3 R1s. And he doesn't drop anything. Spear one. So it says, extinguish 3 flames and open the door to the wolf blood. So, I don't know if you remember, we were up top on the wall looking down and we could see 3 giant flames. They were coming from the tower right there. And then you have this, it's just like a ceremony flame, and you just snuff it out. I was really hoping he'd lick his fingers and they go, because that's always real cool. Oh my god, that guy can put out a candle. So you have to do that 3 times in the swamp to open the wolf door. And Crestfallen Knight, he's given himself away. He said he flew the coop, and he knows all about the ceremony. He has the Legion armor on. Crestfallen Knight is a AWOL Farron Legion Knight. He's a coward. Oh wow. I don't remember all of this. So yeah, it showed us how to put that out, and it showed us where kind of we needed to go. I will come back and explore all of this. I did want to get the Estus Shard. That's a nice little... So yet again, I think the fire will lead you to where you need to go. These guys right here are some of the worst enemies in the game. Because of that right there. And the grab attack. I got very lucky. And then this one will just head you right on up. Round 2, different match. Titanite shard. Purple moss clump. Purple moss clump is basically to get rid of the poison. Reduces poison buildup. And now you have a lovely little bridge that I probably will die on. How was that a backstab? But I'll take it. Alright, so there's 3 of them up here. 2 spears and 1 poison guy. It looks like he fell. So we'll take advantage of that. And there is a bonfire right here. So really, if you follow the fires, you can pretty much get through this area very quickly. I mean, it's just a matter of if you want to go and try to get all the items. This is the wolf door. You can see it's really cool. It's been like pounded on and attempted to be open without the fires, but we got 1, 2, and there's our 3rd one we're going to need. In here is a nice little item to pick up. We're just going to do a little pokey from the doorway. Undead Bone Shard. So that's going to up our... So the 2 treasures worth getting so far have been the Shard to make us get more Estus, and the Bone Shard that's going to give us more when we use it. And then this is where I wanted to get... you have to go all the way through to get to the next one, but right here we see a nice hidden ladder. What a thrill. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. So when we go down, you need to go all the way to the corner of the swamp. Pretty cool, but they do give you a way to kind of keep track of them. If you know what you're looking for, it's not too difficult. A friend. Twinkling. This is the top of where we came in, and then this looks very suspicious. I guess you can't parry him. In Dark Souls 1 you could. Dream Chasers Ashes. That's a cool view. That's where we're gonna go. In the end, the dream chasers who wandered aimlessly in the rotted forest found a sense of fulfillment. And he's holding a locket of some sort. So more ashes. So three really good things to take out of the swamp, even though we're not fully exploring it. That was in that window right there. So more stuff for the shop, more Estus, and more healing Estus. So we can rest right here. This is what we're going to do in the swamp today. Old Wolf of Farron. So they were talking about wolf blood literally, because here he is. Pray to the old Wolf of Farron. Legion etiquette. Asked to join Covenant. So it's a Covenant. So I want to say in the swamp, if you're a Wolf of Farron, you get summoned in to defend this area. The area before where the crabs were. That's where all the invaders are coming from. They're part of this Covenant. Which, I mean, it's cool because you can add a lot more Covenants. Like, let's just have a Covenant for this one specific area again. But it's really annoying when you're trying to play a game and you just get, especially on launch day, and it's invader after invader after invader after invader. And it's like, alright, man. Y'all can go suck a wolf's pelt. Alright. So this is who we wanted to come and see. Big boy. Let us go this way first. Now you can really see the forest or the swamp. See the walls around it. We can jump down. Jump down. Jump down. I think there's 2 lizards here. So maybe we can get both. Got one. Large titanite shard. Large titanite shard. Awesome. So there's no enemies here. You can kind of rush to get those. This is that dragon we saw way early in the game that's half hanging off this wall. And if you look up, those are all the stone-humped pilgrims. So we were there. We were standing there. That's where we got Lowell, right before the Undead Settlement. And we're looking at this dead dragon. And how do you kill a dragon? Lightning spear. Dragon crest shield. Makes sense. Miracle allegedly used by the Warriors of Sunlight. Hurls lightning spear. The spears inflict lightning damage, providing an effective counter to magic or fire, especially powerful against metal armor and dragons. Dragon crest shield, 100% physical. A parry shield. A knight's shield engraved with a crest of depicting a dragon. One of the enhanced blue shields, the dragon crest shield greatly reduces fire damage. Well, you would think so, right? Fire 89. The one I'm carrying, it's 56. Yeah. The only thing it's worse at is dark. Pretty cool. That's how you kill a dragon, with some lightning and a shield to defend against fire. It makes... oh, another crystal lizard. Oh, thank you. A heavy gem. So strength. Those guys were chilling. This is a pilgrim who didn't quite make it past the doors. So, those guys were chilling, not doing anything. We can take and get some... oh, he turned around. Some easy shots. And the reason he's not is, I wonder it's because somebody has not awoken them. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Or I'll just stab you through the neck hole. Just standing around, huh? So yeah, that's pretty good. The luck was that the crystal lizard didn't run up the stairs. Usually he runs up the stairs and then you're busy. So he wakes everybody up, but we've kind of taken care of everybody already. Kick! R1. Beautiful. So not bad. We got 2 large shards, large Titanite shards. Lightning Spear, which is like everyone's favorite magical casting. It's a miracle, but people do love to throw it. Nothing up here, and then we got some nice baby jumps to get down. Whee! 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 Okay. A stray demon. He looks just like the demons from Dark Souls 1. The Asylum Demon and Stray Demon. He's just covered in a little bit more rocks. What is this? A great axe? You want to love that booty. Love that booty. Oh, he throws boulders. Oh, I broke his leg? Oh my god! I've never seen this. Wow, dude, that was awesome. I never saw that before. I literally crumbled his leg and he fell over. Wow. You saw it here first. So, Soul of a Stray Demon, an Ember, a Great Axe, another Ember. Soul of a Stray Demon. A stray demon, now lacking even a trace of flame, was once the gatekeeper of Lothric. So he was here to block Lothric, and he was all dried up and craggly because of his fire was away. I guess I didn't need to put that fire defense ring on. And we picked up a Great Axe. It's heavy. 32 strength. Great Axe resembling a hunk of raw iron. If one possesses the inhuman strength to require to lift this weapon, it is a great heft of its attacks will send foes flying. However, since every swing makes use of one's entire body, attacks leave the wielder wide open to retaliation. War cry. So I want to say this is the axe that the big hollows wield. Whack! Whack. This, I kind of want to play the game with this weapon. It's been calling my name. Maybe next time I might do that. So, that's it. That's what I wanted to do in the swamp. I wanted to come up here and kill this great demon. We did get some pretty nice items that we need to go and manage in the shrine. Next video, what I'll do is I'll explore the whole swamp. We'll kill a lot of enemies, pick up a lot of stuff, get poisoned a bunch, and then if I do it fast enough, we'll fight the boss at the end. But right now we need to burn a bone shard. Give ashes.
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught.
Apparently, it's not much
Where
into
didst
it.
thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Tell her where I found it.
Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity.
So it makes me wonder, did she know who it was?
It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
I guess. So now she sells more embers. I think this is new, Hidden Blessing. Here is your... We picked up a purple moss clump. Medicinal purple moss clump reduces poison buildup. And then this is the one that does toxic. We're gonna need a bunch of those. Fire, Undead Charms. Now it looks like she sells Titanite Shards. Unlimited. We need to come in here. I believe this chainmail stuff is of a guy named Crichton from Dark Souls 2. This exile mask was the 2 guys in Farron that we fought, and one of them fell down the ladder. I think this is what they were wearing. Big Hat Logan, that's from Dark Souls 1. He's all about crystal magic. This leather armor, I think is of Pate stuff? Not sure.
Ashen 1.
Somebody sells Pate's gear. Alright, we have an Estus shard.
That is good. What needs?
Claymore, we still need 1 more large shard.
Pretty be careful. I don't. Oh, hell, abandoned one.
No. Here is Pate stuff. Pate was patches in Dark Souls 2. This is the knight stuff that we have. This is Crichton stuff. He was an assassin. And it was pretty cool because you followed a quest line where Crichton was blaming Pate, and Pate was blaming Crichton, and at the end you find them and they're fighting in a house. But we're kind of out of time here, so
Goodbye.
we did everything we wanted. We're ready to make forward progress in the game, right? We did the majority of the stupid item stuff that we needed to do. Next time, we'll head on into the swamp. Peace out, you guys.